Recently, one of my friends just started playing Grand RP, and he's really into doing criminal shit in the city. He came up to me one time and he told me, I've been selling guns and making a bunch of money off of it, but he's just been buying them for cheap and then selling them to other people. Little does he know there's another amazing way that you guys can actually get guns and make a bunch of money from it. And if you didn't already know, it's going to be purchasing a bunker. And as an added bonus, when you purchase a bunker, you get access to the futuristic battle, a deadly race, and a futuristic race, which you could do every single day, and if you win them, you make a bunch of money from those as well. And honestly, they're not too hard, and not too many people do them anymore, which means there's a very high chance you're going to win. This one is literally a Tron bike race, this one is an oppressor race, and this one, all you guys gotta do is a little deathmatch, and it honestly isn't that hard. Now on the right side of the screen here, you guys can see all the things you can produce. LMG ammo, assault rifle ammo, seeds, threads, mushrooms, spray cans, unique LMGs, flash drives, resource scanners, engine blocking production, search base hacks, body armor production, and cryptocurrency mining. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, some of these aren't going to make you any money, and if you're wondering, yes, they do cost $500,000 to start producing. Once you pay that $500K, you never need to pay for it again, and then you can just start producing it as many times as you want. I would highly recommend producing assault rifles and assault rifle ammunition, because I sell that shit off very, very quickly. LMG ammo doesn't sell off quite as quick, but you could still make a decent amount of money from it. Seeds are pretty garbage, threads are pretty garbage, mushrooms are pretty garbage. Spray cans, people will actually pay like $25K each for these, which is pretty damn good. Unique LMGs are honestly not too shabby, but you only get one every time you produce it, so it really isn't too worth it. The flash drives, you could sell for quite a bit of money because you could use these to break people out of prison. Resource scanners are also pretty decent. Engine blocking, you could sell for like $40,000 each. Search base hacks, you could sell for like $40,000 each. Body armor, I'm assuming, is pretty good as well. I completely forgot how much this stuff sells for. But cryptocurrency mining is absolute garbage, considering crypto is pretty much dead. You can see the general fund is now $4,000. At one point, I believe it was like 14 billion. But then the server kind of messed up, and they decided, you know what, let's just set crypto to $19,000 when it was at 12,000. When they did that, every single person withdrew as much money as they could. And now, sadly, a bunch of people are just stuck with a bunch of crypto, and they can't sell it off. You can see I have one, but I'm not able to sell it off because, you know, it's worth 13K, but the general fund only has $4,000 in it. So, yeah, crypto is kind of garbage now, so I would not recommend doing that because you will literally just lose money. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on over to our bunker. Bunkers can make you a ton of money if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're probably just going to screw it up. And you're also going to have to be okay with leaving your PC on for a little while. If you want to reduce your graphics settings in the game and stuff like that, that is perfectly fine as well. But as long as your PC is on, you're going to be making a bunch of money. So like I said at the start of this video, my friend was buying guns at a cheaper price and then selling them to random people at a higher price, which is honestly pretty smart. So I told him once he saves up enough money, he should buy a bunker. And if you're wondering how do you actually buy the bunker, all you gotta do is go to the location of where a bunker is. If you guys are thinking about purchasing a bunker, I'd recommend this one, the Farmhouse Bunker. It's super close to the city. It's the one I own in GTA Online, and it's the one I own, you know, in this game as well. It's just super close to the city and ease of access. Pretty much everybody buys this bunker. So once you actually arrive at the bunker, all you wanna do is just walk into the entrance here, and you could actually purchase it. Right here, it'll say buy the bunker, and you could purchase it. If you wanted to sell it, you could sell it for $2 million, get half your money back. You could see a bunch of people own this bunker. A bunch of people have also probably sold off their bunkers because they don't really do any work in them anymore. I used to grind this shit out all the time, but now I never really do it anymore. But if you're a newer player, it's highly recommended because you can honestly make a bunch of money. Let's head inside. You get a shooting range over here completely free. And then once you walk down over here, you're going to see all of the workers that you can hire. Now, like I said, I only hired a couple of them. So right here, we got a production of assault rifles. All I need to do is get one battery, and then I can replenish the supply, and then boom, it'll say there's like 4 hours or 3 hours until I get the assault rifles. You can also see it says it has a crafting chance of 100% right here, which means no matter what, I'm always going to get the assault rifles. And if you wanted to make even more money, all you got to do is get solar panels and then get people to place them down for you. Make sure you repair them, and from them you will get batteries, which then you could use to produce stuff in your bunker instead of buying batteries for like 20 grand each. Right here we have the LMG cartridges, Once again, 100% crafting, and all I need is 1 battery. Over here, we have assault rifle ammo. 100% crafting chance, 1 battery. Another awesome thing is the fact that you get your own personal storage down here, and this is where I usually store everything. I sold a lot of my stuff off, and I also brought a lot of it to my family house, but you can see I still have 1100 SMG ammo in here, couple assault rifles, 4500 assault rifle ammo, and 3200 LMG ammo. And like I said, everything else is back at my family house. I have like 150 assault rifles that I just kept producing over and over and over again from my bunker. This guy does the spray cans. Now this one's only a 50% chance. Every time I do this, I complete it, I try to collect it, and I don't get it because it's only a 50% chance. I've gotten it like 7 times though, but that's out of like 20, so kinda sucks. Over here, Mr. James Logan, he does the search base hack. But in order to make this, you need Sphere of Influence points. So to get that, you go to My Family, go to Spheres of Influence, and then you'll see all the territories you can take over. You need these points in order to do it. You could see us we're not even on this list because we don't do this anymore. I'm pretty sure the unique LMGs take like 16 hours. It's honestly not worth it to do these either, I'm not gonna lie. What does this guy do? Seeds. Don't even talk to him. Don't even walk near him ever. But yeah, you guys can make a bunch of money from this. What I would recommend doing, like I said earlier, you have to be okay with leaving your PC on. You guys pretty much have 2 options. Option number 1, buy some batteries and then go on your phone, go to bunker, and then purchase a couple of these for 500k. I started out with purchasing 1, and I believe that was just producing assault rifles, and then it was assault rifle ammo. That's what I would recommend starting off with, to be honest. So start producing those. You only need 2 batteries to start it off. And then once you guys start those, you could just stand in your bunker AFK. You will end up entering sleep mode at one point, but that's perfectly fine because the bunker will still produce the goods. And then after the 4 hours is up, the time it takes to produce the assault rifles and the ammunition, all you gotta do is just walk right back in there and collect it. And then you could just put it in that warehouse that I showed you, get some more batteries, and then do it all over again. And then of course there is option number 2, producing the batteries yourself. You'll net yourself pretty much another $20,000 profit every time you produce anything inside your bunker, because batteries sell for about 20 grand. And instead of buying them, you could produce them, like I said. Anyways, go to a 24/7, purchase solar panels, and put 1 down. And don't forget, each person can only put down 1 solar panel at a time. So maybe get some of your friends to help or hire people. Give them like 3 grand to put a solar panel down. You hand it to them, you take them to the place where you want them to put it, and then boom. Make sure you keep repairing them, collect the batteries, and then boom. Maybe you have 10 batteries at the end of the day, maybe more, maybe less. But by doing that, you just save $200,000 that you would have to spend buying batteries, which at the end of the day means extra money for you. That is the way I would recommend doing it. And then of course, start the production, stand AFK in your bunker, and then after the time is up for whichever product you're producing, collect it, put it inside your warehouse, and then once you have a huge supply of them, let's say you got like 20 assault rifles, maybe 2,000 assault rifle ammo, and pretty much whatever else you decided to produce, head on over to the black market and you could sell it there, or you could find people in the city like my friend was doing and just sell them the guns. You will be able to make more money from finding people in the city just because you don't have to pay tax. If you sell it at black market, there is a tax, which kind of sucks. So let's go take a look at what some stuff is selling for. We walk right in here, you can see body armor is going for like 27 grand. You can see 1 assault rifle is going for about $9,000. Here, this guy is selling assault rifles for 10 grand. So honestly, if you want them sold, sell them for 9k. But you might be able to find random people in the city and sell it to them for a bit more. You never know. Assault rifle ammo, 50 of them going for 4,400 bucks. So that means 100 of them would go for about 8,800, which is about $88 per bullet. Realistically, if you're selling them throughout the city, I sold assault rifle ammunition all the time for about 10,000 bucks for 100 ammo, which is a pretty good deal. We got another assault rifle selling here for 7,900, and then every other shop there is selling guns that we aren't able to actually produce in a bunker, but you can pick them up off the street. At the end of the day, you can make a bunch of money from a bunker, but if you don't do it the right way, you won't see massive profits. But if you guys do end up flying out of the city, then obviously your bunker isn't going to be producing anything until you're back in the city. So I would just recommend being AFK inside your bunker, and if you don't want any cops to come near you or anything like that, or anybody to be near you whatsoever, all you gotta do is click lock the bunker. Once you purchase it, it's literally on the first screen when you arrive at your bunker. At the end of the day, you can make a bunch of money from owning a bunker in Grand RP. If you produce the batteries yourself, and then produce everything in your bunker, and then sell it to people in the city, you already know you're gonna be making tens of thousands of dollars every single day. And 90% of the time, you don't even need to be doing anything. You could just be AFK inside your bunker. That's why it's great. You could also just stock up on all this ammo and sell it in bulk orders to families. Some families will pay well over $1 million, depending on what you have. Let's just say I made a deal with one family one time for like $2.5 million, selling off a supply that I had for about 2 weeks, which is honestly a pretty good amount of money for just 2 weeks of my time. And like I said, 99% of that time, I was just AFK in my bunker. All I did was just click resupply, take the stuff, put it in my storage, resupply, over and over and over again. And like I said, after that, I wasn't doing anything. The 4-hour timer restarted, so I just got off my computer and went to do other stuff, came back, and then boom, there we go. Got more goods to sell. So I hope this video did help you guys out if you were looking to make some money in Grand RP. You could definitely make a bunch off of this, selling guns, selling body armor, selling engine blocking stuff. Everything in your bunker can sell for money, but the ones I told you to do, those are probably your best bets. Anyways, that's going to wrap the video up for today, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.